Hello and welcome. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card making tutorial. Today I'm creating a card for an Autism Awareness blog hop. This month is Autism Awareness Month, and so I have participated in several blog hops to try to raise funds and bring awareness to those around us. I'm stamping with Dragonfly Dreams stamp set. My idea behind this card is that there are people that live with invisible disabilities in and around us every day. So I thought it would be great to represent the image of the bee, because it's something small that would fit onto a card, and I'm stamping it lightly because I want that gray to not be the focus. So people around us live with invisible disabilities every day. It could be cancer, it could be autism, it could be anything, fibromyalgia, arthritis. There's so many different things that affect people that you can't see from the outside. And so they're invisible disabilities. So I am using the three colors to represent that there are people right around us that we don't know that are suffering or that are unique and different. They're individual and they are not like everybody else. I think it's wonderful to celebrate those people and to bring awareness to the fact that they are there, and maybe we should think outside of ourselves for some time. So I'm going to add more of the bumblebee images, and looking back in retrospect, I probably would have stamped those colored bees just a little bit darker or maybe lighter, because they show up, but they don't show up as much. But then again, that also goes along with my invisible disabilities concept. So I'm using the detailed image of the bee to stamp directly over the shadow image of each one. And I've mounted this on a piece of Smoky Slate cardstock. I will pop this up on dimensionals and mount it onto a white card base. My sentiment says, "You are so beautiful to me," and I am using that from Just Add Text stamp set. Every time I hear "You are so beautiful to me," I always hear the Joe Cocker song playing through my head. And that's what I think about for my children. My children, both of my sons, including the one that you hear every time on my video, they have autism. And whenever you see somebody with autism, you don't always know what the disability is, but it's obvious there's something. There's some kind of disability. I'm using one of the punches that I have in my craft supplies, and I thought it would be interesting to use it on a sentiment that does not fit in the punch. So by creating an elongated strip, I was able to slide it in through the back. I'm using one of my Stampin' Blends markers in Pool Party color to highlight some of these flowers that are on the stamped sentiment. My idea is to add some of the liquid glue and add some Dazzling Diamonds glitter. This is a really beautiful glitter that is from Stampin' Up that is gorgeous. Now, I probably went a little bit heavy on the glitter. I should have just dabbed it on a little bit, because in the finished card, the glitter kind of overwhelms the color of each individual bee. So I coated the whole bee with glue, so that it would all hold glitter. But looking back on it, I think it would be good to just have put it on the wings, so that the body of each of the bees will show through. So this card is created to bring awareness to those that are special and that have autism. So I thought it would be great to put some kind of a tactile feel, because when you add glitter and it dries, then that's something that my kids always want to touch. To help the sentiment stay up away from the card and have the white on white, kind of break up, I'm using my basic black Stampin' Up marker to run it along the outside of the sentiment before I mount it onto the card base. This is a very simple card that I have done a few things to step up and bring it up a couple of notches. It would also look great with some ribbon or some twine and maybe a couple of sparklies, but I tend to keep things clean and simple in my stamping. If you'd like to check out all the other projects that are in this blog hop, then go over to my blog at jennystampsup.com and click on this post, and it'll bring you to a list of all the people hopping. If you care to donate directly to the Organization for Autism Research, there is a donate link as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.
Hi, my name is Trip. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.